Well, good afternoon. This is, I believe, week 4 on the job for me as a full-time pastor at Cedar City Church. Things are going fantastic. Our church is growing in its love for Jesus, and we are reaching our neighborhood, and God's doing some really cool things. Just want to give you a quick update on what's happening. About 2 or 3 months ago, I met a pastor from one of the larger churches here in our city. It's called Urban Crest Church, and I went and visited with some friends on a Sunday morning gathering. And the pastor mentioned that they were going into a 40-day season of prayer and fasting to look for a new pastor for their church plant. It just so happens that I was there that day, and it just so happens that I went up and introduced myself to that pastor that day. And it just so happens that that little church is in my neighborhood, literally 2 blocks away, just down the street. So we've been praying about what that might look like to partner with that church. We've visited that church the last couple of Sundays, and they've been encouraged by us. We've been encouraged by them. And now we're talking about what it might look like for us to join together as one church. And so we're super excited about this possibility. They have a facility that would probably house 100 people. And they also have a small duplex right by the church. And so, again, in God's timing, we're supposed to be leaving this big house in 5 weeks. And they're looking for somebody to perhaps pastor their church and even move into that duplex. So we might be moving from this big place here to a very small duplex. And we're really excited about that opportunity. So a lot has to happen before now and then. A lot of conversations. We have some meetings scheduled. We've walked through the church a few times in the duplex. We had a conversation last night about what it would look like to merge. I know their church is having conversations. I'm preaching there on May 5th, and then both of our churches are coming together on the 6th. And then we're going to talk about what it looks like to spend some time together during the month of May and figure this stuff out. So we're really excited that God might be bringing 2 churches together. Obviously, a lot of wisdom and discernment and prayer has to go into these decisions. But one thing I do know for sure, both churches want to plant a gospel flag in downtown Lebanon. Both churches are in love with this neighborhood and this community. And so we just think that God has been working these things out for the better part of a year now for us to be together. And so they're excited. We're excited. We're asking God for wisdom and discernment and just for clarity on the way forward. So please, ask you to do 3 things today, real quick. Number 1, please pray for us. Please pray for all these conversations and decisions that will be made in the very near future. This could be phenomenal. We think it's definitely of God. So be praying about that. Number 2, if you're in the area, consider joining us as part of this church plant. Or if you know somebody who lives in the Lebanon area, please invite them to join us. And thirdly, we still need we still need partners financially. And so if you feel compelled to give, we need one-time partners. And so if you just want to give one gift or even ongoing partners, this would really be helpful to help us set a budget for the future. But if you want to do any of these things, please go to our website, www.cedarcitychurch.com, and there is a tab that says Give. Click on that bad boy, and it will lead you through just a couple of minutes of instructions on how you can support us and be a partner in this great mission that God has called us to. So thanks for listening. Thanks for your prayers and love and support, and I'll get back with you soon. All right, have a good one. Bye.